Hey guys, it's Alex, and I've got a sleeping 6-month-old with me. This is my third daughter, Emilia, and we decided to take a little family trip down to the river this afternoon, and she needed to take a nap. So I figured while I was getting her to fall asleep, I should take a little walk back in the woods, see what we can find, and who knows, maybe while we're at it, find some cool stuff. So she and we are just going to kind of walk around here, do a little bit of exploring, check out some of the gravels that have been churned over during the high water, and who knows. So I'm excited to see where this takes us. Maybe we'll find some cool stuff, maybe we won't, but it's a beautiful evening here in September, early September in Montana. You can hear all the cicadas. It's about 6 o'clock. You can see exactly where the high water came through this channel. This is one of my little favorite spots to hunt that's not actually on the river. Alright, I am honestly shocked right now because maybe 3 to 5 feet away from where I filmed that intro, there's a pretty sizable agate. Let's take a look. Here it is, right there. Kind of awkward to do this with a baby in the front pack, but that, oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? I am speechless right now. I don't know what to say, because I was not expecting to find anything like this. Well, I think what I'll do is I'll take this back and rinse it off down at the river. There's some really big material that's been uncovered down here at the bottom of the channel. I think what we're going to do is just kind of walk through it slowly, looking for anything that stands out. I think we just found another one. I know I'm whispering, but I don't want to wake up Emma. You might see it there. Of course, being a failure, I didn't bring a spray bottle. But I can clean these off when I get back to the river. I think what we might have to do, put these on the saw, these 2 big agates. Maybe we can find a third, and maybe do some polishing. See what we can turn these into. Emma is stirring, so I really don't want to wake her up. But we found another big one. I cannot believe how lucky we're getting. That's actually a really interesting piece. It's got some dark color to it. I almost want to say it's a tube agate. You can see these little tube-like pieces in there. All of these are going to be interesting to get cleaned off. I just found a fourth one. Number 4. Oh my gosh, it's huge. Are you kidding me? That's amazing. Okay, well, we're definitely gonna have to take this home and wash it up too. Okay, so with those 4 big agates, I think the game plan is going to be take them home, put a couple on the saw, see if there's anything interesting. So let's magically return to the lapidary shop in the garage. And just like that, we are back in the garage, and it's actually February now because I have been very busy with hunting and dad and work. So I should say being a dad and work. So it took me a while to get around to cutting these rocks, but I just finished and I'm excited to show you a little bit of what is inside of a couple of these big agates. So without any further ado, let's take a look. I got them all cut and we'll see what's inside. Okay, so for our purposes, I really just cut 3, the 3 that I thought would be most interesting. The first one is this one right here, this bigger agate with the host rock on top. I was hoping there was going to be a little bit more inside of this one. You can see it was a little too big for the saw, so I had to get on the trim saw, and I didn't do as good of a job. But you can see some of the host rock material there. Yes, I just licked it. Don't judge me. It's kind of a cool material to see in there. I was a little bit more hopeful this one would have some banding or some moss inside, but still fun to find a huge agate like this. All right, next we got this tube agate. So I remember saying, oh, this kind of looks like a tube agate. Well, look at that. It is. You can see these tubes running through the middle of the agate, almost like shooting stars or sewage pipes or plumbing. And if you look really close, I can zoom in here. If you look really close, you can see even some very faint banding around some of those tubes. I think that's a really cool thing to see, and I don't think I've ever cut a tube agate before. Don't mind the kip hair on this one. here's the other piece. Really cool. Really beautiful material. And I think I saved the best for last. Right here. This was, I think, the third one that I found. And check that out. It's got a nice blue hue to it. Pretty fractured, unfortunately, but some beautiful banding, some beautiful moss inside of it. A really cool piece. I was very stoked to find that. And here's the other side of that. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed the hunt with the Sleeping Emma and seeing some of these rocks cut open later. Let me know if you enjoyed this type of content. I'm beginning to ramp up here heading into the spring and hoping to do some more rock cutting in the garage, so don't forget to leave a thumbs up, drop me a comment, let me know what you've been up to this winter, and if you haven't, go ahead and subscribe. It really helps me out. Great way to support the channel, and I will see you guys next time.